Say hello to my homemade telegraph. Woohoo! Almost all of these items were found lying around the shop or were scrounged from a trash can. So, fun, interesting. So for an explanation, first off we have our wooden base. This is the mount, which usually if we had a long distance telegraph, we'd have one mount and another one. This side, this is the transmitter. That's what signals over to the receiver over here. And then usually each one would have a battery pack, but because we're so close together, the battery is just being routed to both in the middle. I have, I think it's 8 or 9 9-volt batteries. 4 of them are new, the rest are used. They're being held in place. We've got tape, and then also we've got this metal nail holding that down. And then to hold the wires into place, we have these screws that are holding the wires in. I just used a basic copper wire to be the best conductor for this. So essentially, how this works is we have our, blinked for a second. We have our electromagnet. This is created wrapping copper wire around an iron nail. This is what creates our electromagnetic field, and that's what helps to transfer signals across 2 different locations. Then we had that wire that's going underneath this tape right here. That's wired all the way over here to our transmitter. Under, you can see under the wire there's a screw, and then above that screw we have this little metal dot. That way you can almost see a spark there. But every time I click it, that sends a signal. Now it's a really powerful signal right now because these batteries go up to 130 watts right now, so it's pretty powerful. But I created this taking a paint stick and breaking it off, and then to create that level so I could create a proper lever, I broke it into more pieces and stacked them to connect this. Now, usually if I had a separate battery, this would be a metal piece, and using the screw, I'd wire that part to the battery, is how it would usually work. And it would also route itself to an electromagnet. Then what we have going, so this and connects the battery. This we have connected to our electromagnet. Also connected to our electromagnet is our receiver, which in this form is a light bulb. Another way we could do this is to have a paper clip or another metal lever that'd be up here, and it would tap onto the metal of the electromagnet to create that tap sound. But I chose a light bulb because it's more showy. It's more easier to see. We have 2 wires coming out from our outlet. I use this metal to mount it down. And we have this end, our positive end, connected to our electromagnet. Cut it and soldered it together, added some electrical tape. And same thing on this side, but I connected some copper wire. This is the negative side of our light bulb that I connected to the positive of our battery. So then, if I just click on this receiver, I create a message. So if I use this in my classroom, I say, a student goes up to the transmitter and they go, SOS, they need help. And the way I'd know what student it is, say they did, their initials are SS. And so I would be able to from my notes and my mind be like, oh, it's Samuel Smith. He needs some help. So I'd go over and help him, and he would not have to come to my desk and track me down. So that's that. And it's super fun to play with.